Hello there, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Spain, except we're not actually in Spain at the minute. We're in Saudi Arabia for the Supercopa de España. It's a newfangled thing that they decided to do. It's now a final four, so it's Valencia, Atletico, Real and ourselves. We are playing Real Madrid in our semi-final. The other one, obviously, is the other two teams. So hopefully today we're going to have the whole tournament. Just because it's a nice little mid-season tournament, and we'll hopefully lift a trophy, which would be nice. We've played quite a lot of games since the last episode, which was obviously the Benfica match. I'm even having to scroll up to get to it. We then went and beat Villarreal 7-0 with a hat-trick from Sergio Roberto inside half an hour. We won a penalty in that, and Messi was on the pitch, and he gave the penalty to Sergio Roberto so he could complete the hat-trick. Absolutely brilliant. We then beat Betis 2-0 in Seville with Messi and Abel Ruiz getting on the score sheet. He did score as well, I think. Did he score in that 7-0 as well? Let me just have a quick check. No, he wasn't involved in that game. But he's started looking half decent now. We then lost 2-1 away at Inter in the group stage. Leo Messi getting our goal, and we were playing all right. We were 2-0 down, bizarrely, but we played well in that game. But unfortunately, we couldn't get it back. We then went to Valencia to play Levante, and a Griezmann goal got us a draw, again coming from behind. And then we went on a few little wins without conceding, as you can see. We've beaten Getafe, Mallorca and Lille before a 2-2 draw away at Athletic Club. It was a bit of a scrappy game. We got ourselves in front on the hour through a Messi penalty, and then I think it was Dani Olmo played an awful pass in midfield back towards the goalkeeper, sold him totally short, and Inigo Cordoba was able to sneak in and score. It was shocking, it really was. We then had the winter break, so we played Gremio in a friendly for Gerard Piqué's testimonial, and we beat them 3-0. And we followed that up with a good win in the Basque Country against Real Sociedad, 2-0 with goals from Leo Messi and Carlos Perez. So very, very good. Incidentally, that Piqué testimonial, we did bring on Abel Ruiz and Ilaix Moriba as well to give them some game time. Two 16-year-olds. My coaching staff are even telling me that Moriba should be coming up to the first team from the under-19s. He's 16 years of age. I mean, I've shown you before, I think we're at Mario Gatti levels of love for this kid at the minute. If you watch my Estudiantes save last year, I think he's going to be incredible. I really, really do. He's got 5-star potential ability for us, and yet he's not rated as a wonder kid. I do not get that at all. But I think he's going to be coming up for the Copa del Rey when that gets underway. I think that's going to. I think him and Louis Barry may well come up for that. You can see down here as well the Champions League. We got Liverpool in the knockouts. I mean, that is just horrible, 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 horrible. I mean, what are you doing to me, FM? You really want me out, don't you? I mean, how are we getting through that? That is just mental. The full draw's there if you do want to have a look at that. We've made a signing. We've done a signing. We have brought in a centre-back, and it is Daniele Rugani from Juventus. Really, really happy to get this one over the line. We've brought him in for just 18 million euros, an absolute steal, if you ask me. He's 6'3", he's right-footed, so he will give good backup now to Gerard Piqué. And Ronald Araujo, one of our youngsters, is hopefully going to go out on loan. You may remember as well, as we just come through now, I'll show you the team. You may remember I said in a previous video I forgot to put the Secunda B in the league's running, so it's going to be in from next season. But it does mean that a lot of my fringe players are now really, really unfit because they haven't got that team to go and play for, which is really frustrating. So I've listed them all for loan, and hopefully we'll get them all some game time. But yeah, this is the team we're going with. We had that friendly against Gremio, and I probably shouldn't have played it, to be honest, because it's left quite a few players a little bit short of fitness. But it's still a good team that we're putting out there. I'm still confident we can get it done. We've got a couple of players out with a cold. I know Frankie de Jong's out, and there's one other, I can't remember who it is, that's out as well. But I am quietly optimistic. they've got they've got an amazing squad as well, of course. But all we could do, give it our best. Let's see where we go. I expect to come back as finalists. That didn't go down well with our goalkeeper, but tough. You Barcelona, I expect you to do something. Didn't go well with Neto, that one, did it? So here we go. One question before a Clasico. Just one question. Happy days. Right, we're underway. Are we in already? Is he offside? He's going to score. He scored. It's not offside. 14 seconds in, and we're in front. What? I don't think I've ever seen them score a goal that quick. It's Riqui Puig to Busquets, who plays it forward. I thought for all the world it was going to be offside. And Griezmann, at the second time of asking, puts it in the net, and it is 1-0 in the Clasico. Amazing start for us. But we're on defensive. This is going to be one of those games, isn't it? It's on key highlights, and there are just going to be highlights after highlights, aren't there? It's going to be one of those games as Neto plays it out. Lovely touch. And Puig just played it forward, and Griezmann could be in again. Oh, and he's drilled that one wide. It was never really troubling the keeper. You could tell Areola just let it go. He knew that was going wide. But we've, on our last episode, one of our regular... Oh, good header, over the top. One of our regular commenters, Mark, he did say maybe drop the line down a little bit, the defensive line, maybe drop it a little bit deeper, because we were a bit... we were kind of susceptible to the break. So I have dropped it to a standard defensive line at the minute, and we'll see how that goes. Clearly, from the start that we've made, Real Madrid are playing a high line. So yeah, I mean, it's a dream start for us. It really is. The final, I think, is this a midweek game? I think, and then the final is on the weekend. So if we can get through, it would be brilliant. A win against Real Madrid after losing the league game as well would be huge. Sergio Roberto puts in a thundering tackle, brilliant from him, and Ricardo Pereira plays it forward, and Griezmann's in. And Fati won't get to the rebound. Oh, he's offside that time. But again, we are just getting in behind them at will. I'm really, really, really happy with this so far. Especially happy for players like Riqui Puig, Ansu Fati. These young kids are just being brilliant. I'm still looking for an inverted winger for that left-hand side. I was going to look at maybe Everton as Messi gets through, and there was a good tackle on him there, wasn't there, as he went to shoot. But he took it past everyone there, Messi. But he's injured. Is this... Oh, no. No. Junior Firpo's going to go here. And he's off. You just can't let me do anything, can you, FM? Oh, my God. Right. Well, that's not good. I'm wondering whether to go back three. I'm wondering whether to take Pereira off and maybe bring on Vertonghen. And maybe just go a little back three here. And see if that works. Because we're already set to narrow. So that might work. Because other than that, I've got to lose a man in midfield. And I haven't got Jordi Alba on the bench either. Because he was a little bit tired. Oh, God damn it. What have you done to me here, Junior? You have absolutely killed me here. Right, we're going to bring Vertonghen on. And we're going to shuffle Kimpembe across. Oh, come on, just let me put a back three in, for God's sake. PK goes across there. Kimpembe back in. And Vertonghen there. Oh, actually, no. Do I? Oh, gonna have to change them all. I'm just thinking Kimpembe's left-footed, so if we bring on Rugani for his debut, Kimpembe can slot across there, and we can have Rugani on the right of a back three. He's Italian. He's got to enjoy a back three, surely. He's got to do, and we'll just do that, and we'll hope that works. It's not going to work. It is not going to work. But I can't bring on like for like unless I brought on Vertonghen at left back, which just ain't going to work, is it? It's just not going to work. I'm just going to drop that to balanced as well from positive, and just see. I mean, if we get through this now, I'll be amazed. Odriozola to Gareth Bale, cuts inside, gives it back to Odriozola, Modric, Casemiro, Bale in acres of space now. In it goes, and it's in. It's Karim Benzema. We held out for 10 minutes, and they are back on terms. And this is going to go horribly wrong. This is going to go horribly wrong. I mean, they're just going to get in at will down the wings now. They really are. This is not going to go well for us in this second half. If it's 1-1 at half time with a minute to go, I'd be amazed. I really will. And we're straight in with the kickoff. I knew it. PK to Kimpembe. Plays it forward. Griezmann. He's going to get in here. He's in. Oh, it's a brilliant tackle. It's going to drop for Messi though. Messi! Yes! We're back in front on half time. I'm a tactical genius. Oh, wow. Leo Messi following up. It was a phenomenal tackle on Griezmann here. Who is it that makes this tackle? It was Varane. But then Messi just gets in, dances through and smashes it into the bottom corner for his 19th goal of the season. Half of which have been penalties, to be fair, as the highlights keep on coming. Nariola's going to smash that one long out to those vacant wings. Oh, my God. And it's 2-2. What an end to the first half. What an end to this first half. Outrageous. It's gone from 1-0 to 2-2 in about 3 minutes. And that is just going to be what they do. They're just going to absolutely destroy us down the wings, aren't they? And I can't even... Oh my God, another highlight. I can't even change it back now because I've taken Pereira off. So I have no fullbacks on the bench. So this could just end up being a case of putting bodies somewhere. As Roberto plays that one forward, it was way over hit, and are we going to get caught here? Kimpembe goes back to the keeper. Don't dwell on it. Rugani, nice ball into midfield. Puig to Sergio Roberto, and Griezmann could be in again. Oh, he's going to get there. He's going to get there. Oh, and he's put it wide. Oh, he's missed an absolute sitter. Oh, what an end to the half. Look at that. 3 goals in the final couple of minutes of the half, and it should have been 4. Griezmann should have put us in front there. Wow. Okay. Well, they're still giving us a chance. That's the thing. But it's just that we're just not going to hold them out. I am seriously wondering whether I need to drop Ansu Fati and Leo Messi back into midfield. But I mean, that's just not going to go well, is it? I can't do that. Can I do this? I can't do that. I can't. What am I supposed to do? I'll tell you what I might do. I might drop Busquets back. And is there a is there a if I put him on stopper? It's a shame there isn't a like a Mazzala old equivalent where they just maybe go wide a little bit. Oh, I'm going to go with that. I haven't done the team talk yet, have I? I'm going to go with that. Let's go and win it. Let's just do it, boys. Let's just G them up. There's nothing else I can say. They've been massively let down. Why are you looking to gain confidence? I don't know. Oh, I'm speechless. I mean, this is going to be crazy now, this second half. It really is. It's going to be mad. Sergio Busquets to Roberto. Leo Messi. Griezmann looking to make the run. Messi going. Ricky Puig plays it for Griezmann. Now he's on his left foot. Oh, and he's offside anyway. They are playing that offside trap, and it's working to a degree. It is. They are catching us offside quite a lot, but he has still got in once or twice as well. As Ansu Fati gives it back to Busquets. God, that's a dangerous pass back to Neto, but it's worked out. Ansu Fati loses out to Odriozola, and it's a counter-attack now with Gareth Bale going infield, switches it out to Hazard. We haven't, other than his goal, we've not really seen him, and he's brought a brilliant save out of Neto there, though, to be fair. I think this goes straight to penalties. I didn't check. I assume there's no extra time. I mean, let's face it, it's not going to extra time. That's just not going to happen, is it? As Messi comes forward now. Go on, Leo. Plays it back to Ricky Puig. Back out to Messi again. And it's going to be a penalty. That is going to be a penalty. We've got VAR in this, but that is a penalty all day long. That's a penalty. Again, we just get penalty after penalty. in this. It's ridiculous. Messi's had, I think this will be about his 12th penalty of the season, and he has scored it, and we're ahead for the third time in the match. Leo Messi with his second, his 20th of the season, and I can't. But we can't sit back. We've just got to keep going. We really have just got to keep going. We can't sit back with 10 men. It's not in our nature. As the corner is headed away well by tiny little Ansu Fati. And Hazard has it. And he's got it back again. Oh, he's going to drop for Gareth Bale, and that's a poor effort. Tried to poke it in, and he wasn't able to. Neto, and the highlight keeps going. Garni with a nice pass out to Ansu Fati. Ricky Puig, first time ball, looking for Griezmann, who held his run that time. And they're toying with us at the back there. Dangerous play, but they've got away from the press. And Gareth Bale again with that switch to Hazard. Oh my God! How's that sneaked in? 14 for the season for Eden Hazard, and he's on a hat-trick now, just like Messi. And it's that right to left ball has just killed us all game. And he gets past that tackle. Oh, and that is poor from Neto. Really, really poor. I mean, I'd love to know he walks through that tackle. He just walks through the player. But then the ball just goes through the keeper. Oh, God, this is a Clasico. Kimpembe will tidy up back to Neto. Forward for Piqué. Nice play. Rugani. Lovely, lovely, calm play. Messi's past his man. He has beaten him. All ends up today. Leo Messi plays it across. Oh, and Griezmann hooks it in. And it's a fourth for Barcelona. And it's a fourth lead for us. Can we hold this one? Of course we can't. There's still 40 minutes to go with stoppages. But Leo Messi is turning in a world-class performance here. And it's a brilliant finish from the Frenchman. And he has 2. Messi has 2. Hazard has 2. How many hat-tricks are we going to see in this game? We are straight back in here. Gareth Bale. Kimpembe goes out to meet him. It's played in. It's headed away. I want a 2-goal lead if we can get it, but it's more likely to go 4-4 than it is 5-3, I think. Marcelo plays it across. Gareth Bale's header, and Neto holds on. Come on. Don't keep the highlight going. Just fly through to 90, please. Rugani's done well. His distribution's been really good. This is his debut for the club in very, very difficult circumstances as well. And Messi's clipped it in, and Griezmann's in. Oh, and there was the first hat-trick chance. Oh, brilliant pass through. He got in. He was onside this time. We've got the corner, though, headed away by Sergio Ramos, who haven't mentioned once in commentary so far. This is an incredible match. Messi's going to hit this free kick in. Headed on, and Ansu Fati is there, and it's 5-3. We have daylight, and it's Ansu Fati's third goal of the season at the back stick. Kimpembe heads on the free kick. That is a great delivery, and what a header from Kimpembe. Just over the defence to the back stick, hoping that there's someone there, and there was indeed someone there, and it was the darling of the Camp Nou, Ansu Fati, who I'm actually thinking I might take off now, because I want him for the final if we get there. So I'm going to give Abel Ruiz a game, and I'm going to give Messi and Griezmann a chance to get their hat-tricks, because I don't really want to take either of them off when we've got the chance of a hat-trick. So Abel Ruiz is going to get some good minutes. He is a natural out there as an inside forward or an inverted winger or whatever it is that we play with there. I'm just discombobulated like you wouldn't believe. What a performance this is. If we come out of this with a win, this is just, I'm going to take this as a tactical genius. And Messi's in behind again. I mean, they are playing... I thought there was going to be another foul on him then. Abel Ruiz clips it to the back stick. It's headed away. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be one of my best achievements if we do manage to hold on. What a tackle by Kimpembe on Hazard. And then he ruins it with that awful pass. And it's allowed Real Madrid to keep coming. It's Odriozola. Oh, and the shot blocked. Oh, my God, what happened there? We might see that again with the goal line technology. I think it posted. Was it Marcelo who smashed that in? Unbelievable. Keeper was on. We're not going to see it. They obviously haven't got goal line technology. That was an insane hit from Marcelo. I'm sure that hit post and bar. Absolutely ridiculous. We have got 8 minutes to go, but I am not confident, even with a 2-goal lead. Away it goes. Casemiro's going to hit one, and he's cleared the bar. Oh, if he'd have put that one in the top corner, then it would have been game on. Right, 5 minutes to go. Let us just make a quick little change. I'm going to bring Messi off, and we're going to give... I will give Suso, because he is a quality player. He isn't getting the game time he deserves. So we'll bring him on for the final few, see if he can have a little bit of an impact in 5 minutes. You never know, he could. Griezmann to Regani. Sergio Busquets down the line for Suso. And he's cutting in towards goal. Oh, he went way too early. Way too early with the shot there. You had the beating of your man there. Oh. Oh my God, it's got all the way through to Rafa Varane and he scored. 3 minutes to go and it's 5-4. Oh, how did that get all the way through to him? Piqué missed his header. It's come through for Varane. Oh God, what do I do? Actually, what are the rules? What is the deal with extra time if scores are level? Oh my God, extra time. Don't do this to me. I cannot handle extra time here. I'm not going to change it tactically because we've been incredible here. We have not been behind. We've been down to 10 since 35 minutes. And we've done it. You've got to say that is a huge smash and grab. What a result. That is insane. I mean, look at those stats. How they have lost. We have FM'd them. How they have lost that game. They will struggle to come to terms with that. What a result for us. And I'm going to call it. I'm going to say I made the right choice tactically because we were never behind in that game. We went to the back three. I mean, it was a big risk because it meant we had no options. We had no fullback options. I think moving Sergio Busquets back just a little bit as well may well have helped. So yeah, I am going to say that is a massive win for that's my best achievement yet on FM20 to win that game with an hour of 10 men and to not even go behind in the game. I mean, he got sent off when we were 1-0 up at 35. So we went ahead another 3 times in that game. That's absolutely insane. Right, what I'm going to do is we'll just fly through now and see who we're going to play in the final. So this is the second semi-final, Valencia against Atletico Madrid. Just a little bit of housekeeping here, a little bit of a change of plan. I'm not going to do the final in this video because between finishing that Real Madrid game and just coming up to this point, I've gone through and I've got it in my editing software. I've got the first part edited, and it's like 22.5 minutes long. And I'm just if we then stick on a final on top of that, you're going to end up with a 35-40 minute video, which are problematic for 2 reasons. One, it's just way too long, and secondly, if you look at the time of it and you see that it's 40 minutes long, it takes away the suspense of the semi-final because you're going to know that we got through. So, but don't fear. What we're going to do is I'm going to release them back to back. So we'll have the semi-final, and then the day after, or tomorrow, as it's also known, we will have the final against whoever it is that we're going to play, which we're going to find out now. So let's hit continue and let's see who it is. Oh, it's Valencia. Oh, I'm happy with that. Oh, I am happy with that. Oh, I for all the world thought that was going to be Atletico Madrid. Oh my word, I am absolutely delighted with that. That is a huge result because Valencia, funnily enough, have now got Marcelo Bielsa in charge because they sacked. Who did they have as manager? It's Albert Celades because obviously in real life it was Marcelino at the start of the season. Then they had politics and it led to him leaving and Albert Celades coming in. And of course, in the FM world, that means that they have to put Albert Celades in from the start of the season. So it's Marcelo Bielsa now, the manager there. They're 8th in the league. So I'm delighted. That is a real chance for us now to win it. I'm really happy with that. So yeah, this will be out. This should be a Wednesday as you're watching this. If you're watching it the day it came out. So the next episode will be tomorrow on the Thursday. We will definitely do it that way. Apologies if you were hoping to watch both. I wasn't expecting the semi-final to be like that. I mean, on key highlights, and you end up with a 20-minute video. That's some game. I mean, that is a classic match. It's an absolute epic. So yeah, I hope you've really enjoyed this, guys. Come back tomorrow then for that final against Valencia, and let's see if we can lift our first bit of silverware. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Adios, amigos. Adios.